Hi, friends. Welcome back. So today we are going to do the weekend. So Saturday is practice sight words, and we hop to Sunday. We do Sunday at the end of the week instead of the beginning. But it says read a book. Did you like it? Tell why or why not. So for sight words, this week we're going to do orange words. So the orange words, last week we did red words. And like I said last week, I know some of you have already passed these words. And some are still working on them, and that's okay. Even though you might have already passed them and know them, this is a great time to go back and practice. So if you've already read these and passed the orange level, you could read the word, spell it, read the word, and then maybe give a sentence for each word. So the words are they, with, for, he, as, on, are, was, at, his. And some are going to be easier than others. Some you might know and some you might not. And remember, like always, when we learn our words, we say they, T-H-E-Y, they. And for moms and dads out there and for kids, it's sometimes easy to work with maybe starting with 2 words and learn those 2 words and then add a 3rd word in and then learn those 3 words and then add another word in. Taking 10 all at one time is really a lot of work. So a few at a time works out way better. So start with a few, make your own cards if you don't have them. Excuse me. Some other ideas that I've heard at before are using Scrabble tiles to spell out the words, finding the words in magazines, using chalk to write them outside, putting the words on Post-it notes and put them around the house. And every time you pass them, you need to say it, spell it, read it. And things like that. Have a few at the dinner table, have them around the bedroom, any way you can to learn those words. These are words, they're high frequency words. They're words that we see a lot in print. And the easier we get with them, the faster we'll be able to read, the better readers will become. So just something for you to practice and work on. And then for Sunday, we have a paper. It says, I like or did not like this book because. So you can go on the week 2, and right here they have another website, a different website than last week that you can go and click on and go listen to some stories. And I went there just now and I saw that some stories have the author reading their own work. So that's pretty cool. So you can do that, or I'm going to read you a book in a minute and you can use that book if you want, or a book that you have at home. You get to choose. So it says I, and then you're going to choose liked or did not like this book because, and then you're going to tell why you liked it or why you did not like it. So let's get started on our book, and then we can work on that a little bit after. The book I chose to read you today is A Color of His Own. A Color of His Own. And let's see what this book is all about. A Color of His Own. Parrots are green. Goldfish are red. Are they red? Sometimes they're red, right? Sometimes they're orange. Sometimes they're red. Elephants are gray. Pigs are pink. All animals have a color of their own. Except for chameleons. They change color wherever they go. On lemons, they are yellow. In the heather, they are purple. And on a tiger, they are striped like tigers. One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, if I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever, and so I too will have a color of my own. With this thought, he cheerfully climbed onto the greenest leaf. But in autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. What's another word for autumn? We learned that when we learned about our seasons. Another word for autumn is fall. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon too turned red. And then the winter winds blew and blew the leaf from the branch, and with it the chameleon. Oh no, there he goes. The chameleon was black in the long winter night. But when spring came, he walked out into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. Won't we ever have a color of our own? He asked. I'm afraid not, said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. But, he added, why don't we stay together? We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike. And so they remained side by side. Together, they were green together, and purple together, and yellow together, and with red and white polka dots, and they lived happily ever after. So that was a quick, short one, but I love the book because I love how colorful it is. And that makes me think of getting out my watercolors and doing some watercolor painting and letting the colors bleed together and mix. Doesn't that look fun? All right. So on this book, on this paper, I would write, I liked. So I'm going to circle the word liked on my page. And then I'm going to write the word liked right here. So I'm just going to copy this word, L-I-K-E-D. I like. So it says, I liked this book because, and then I'm going to tell why I like this book. I like this book because it was so colorful. I like this book because it showed that having a friend and being with a friend is so fun, and it can make you feel so special to have somebody like you, right? So you can choose to do this book or one of the ones off of this website on week 2, or any other websites that you've read books on, or you can do a book that you have at home. So have fun with that, and I hope you are having a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.